Right, well, here it is, the new MacBook Pro. This is the M2 Pro version of it, so it's got the M2 Pro chip in there. A 14-inch version also comes in a 16-inch configuration as well. And yeah, as you can see, it's not perhaps not the absolute sexiest looking laptop in the world. It's available in the silver or space grey, just the two variations, no bright iMac-like colours. And it doesn't, like taper down to almost nothing like the MacBook Airs of the past do. But that's not really what this computer is about. Just while we're looking around the outside here, you'll see there's an HDMI port, a card reader, and count them, 1, 2, 3 USB-C Thunderbolt ports there, so you can charge using any of those ports. You got the headphone jack there, and of course the reintroduced MagSafe charging port there. So if you've got the MagSafe cable, that just clicks in place, and it's steady as there. So that'll charge things up nice and quick. Battery life on this thing, pretty standout, I've got to say. Now, if we open it up, you'll see it opens up straight away because I can unlock it by wearing my watch. You can also unlock with the fingerprint reader on here. For some reason, you can't unlock with facial recognition with the camera. Don't know why you can do that with a phone, but you can't do it with a MacBook Pro. Anyway, maybe next time round. Speaking of that camera, now that we've taken you on a physical tour of the outside of this thing, let's take you inside it and see how new and improved that camera actually is. Here we go. Woo! Wow. Okay, so here we are inside the MacBook Pro with the M2 Pro chip, and depending on how experienced you are with MacBooks of the past, I think you'll agree that the camera quality has gone to a whole new level again. And you probably just have eliminated the need for any kind of external camera, which is what you want when you're using a laptop, because you want to be able to go to those online meetings wherever you are, wherever you're taking your laptop to. And the reason I can say that is because, we've got this very clear image. You're hearing me very well, and this is despite the fact that I've got bright light coming in from outside behind me. I've also got this bright light which I'm shining on the laptop here to show you the MacBook itself. Any other camera, well, not any other camera, but a lot of other cameras would really struggle with that kind of rear lighting, but the MacBook Pro seems to be able to compensate for that sort of stuff very well. So the camera quality gets a big thumbs up from me. Let's show off some of the ways, the incredible ways this thing actually performs when it's doing its business as well. So I'll just pop out of the camera so I can show you that. Here we go. Okay, here we are. This is, I just wanted to show you just how powerful, or give you some indication of just how powerful and how fast and how silky smooth this thing is. So a couple of things. Let's start by showing one of the biggest audio editing jobs that I have during the year is putting together a 10-minute radio award, which is highlights of the entire Mike Hosking breakfast, the entire year's work, into a 10-minute award entry. So as you can imagine, it's a big project. I've never opened it before on this computer. It's actually in the cloud. I use Adobe Audition as the audio editing software I use to do it. So I can keep the audio files in the cloud, and then it will suck them down locally. So I really don't know how this is going to go. We're going to open up the program and see how quickly it can open all those files. So like I say, we're talking dozens of different audio files of different lengths. Some of those files are in fact probably an hour long, because sometimes you have to save the entire hour's audio. And here we go, estimated time remaining, look, we're only 20 seconds it thinks, and we're going to have access to all this stuff. So that's pretty unheard of to be honest. I mean, so part of that's due to downloading speeds and not just processing speeds. But what I have found with this device is that because it's a faster computer, even the downloads are faster. And as you can see, there was no waiting for those files to generate or anything. They're all there. This is a 10-minute audio file with a whole lot of different things. These are all the sound files down this side, and oh my goodness.
The Ukrainians say they've shot down 7 Russian military aircraft, killed at least 50 invading.
So, yeah, that's pretty impressive. And I know from prior experience that when I mix all that stuff down, that happens super fast and super smoothly as well. Like, there's just no stuttering. Like, it's just a smooth process. It tells you how long it's going to take, and it does what it's supposed to do. This is the way computers should work, but in the past, they haven't always. Should we fire up a game as well? Have a go at that. Okay, so here we are with Disney Melee Mania. It's a bit of a weird sort of melee game because you've got beloved Disney characters like Moana, which I am at the moment. Playing a fighting game essentially, but you know, she's pretty good at it. That's her doing her thing there. So anyway, as you can see, although I've just died, it gives you all the high-powered graphics and response. You just need to, pair a controller with it as any other high-powered laptop. Unfortunately, you just, as always with any Apple devices, you don't have access to the full selection of, AAA rated games. They're just not available, or most of them are just not available for Mac. But not to worry, with an Apple Arcade subscription, you've got access to hundreds of ways to waste hours and hours of time. I can assure you that. Hey, don't hit me.